He about to tear the roof off.
Woo! I think it's time to do some lunch. That outfit smells wow. Get ready to light it up tonight.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Hello, basketball fans. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Take a look at the Raptors. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course there's the Heat. Just need to keep fighting.
Well, for the Raptors, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Cason Wallace, Julius Randle out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the 5. And for the Raptors, Brandon Ingram out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Walter. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Thunder in at the point guard position. And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And the NBA is really a game of matchups. Winning yours, and MP's been doing just that. Facing off with similar level players, if you can win those little battles, it's big when it comes to winning games.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Here's Thunder. Outside for Ingram. Pass to Randle. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Hero. Barnes with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And here's Ingram outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, when you've got a reliable jump shot like Ingram does, you can shoot without hesitation.
Take it away. Here comes Toronto on the push. Right side Barnes. Pass to Thunder. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Randle outside. Back to Hero to end the run. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from there.
Barnes passes to Thunder. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop.
Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Walter from outside. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 8. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Has to wear. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The baseline J. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 points.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Driving inside. Pass to Thunder. Here's Walter. Barnes passes to Ingram. Three-pointer off the mark. It's Jaquez on the wing, covered by Ingram. Randall outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Here's Thunder. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Miami making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Right side Ingram. Walter from outside. No good there.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure. He wants back.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hero. And he converts the layup. He has 7.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Outside Ingram. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Barnes a screen. Inside. They can't stop the run with that one. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
Here's Barnes. That shot missing.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. Rebounded by Ingram.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
The three from Barnes. The shot that time not on target. Heat trail by 4. Pass to Stevens. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
A line change here for Toronto. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest. We've got R.J. Barrett. Ivica Zubac out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Mobo in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Jaquez no good. Raptors lead by 10. Okoro passes to Thunder. Now Barrett sends it home from three-point land. Barrett's got his third bucket of the night.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Outside man, pass to Šarić. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Mark.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game, and over the last few decades or so, we see a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Toronto making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And a miss there on the triple. Heat trail by 12. Here's Mann. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Šarić a screen. Three-pointer, Anthony. The shot, no good. Toronto leading by 12. Outside Barrett. Okoro passes to Thunder. Rebound Miami.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Bryant, he's checked in for Šarić.
Second team foul. Heat substitution. Number 4, Thomas Bryant.
Here's Mann. 14 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Here's Stevens. And he's going for the lob! And stolen by Barrett. Here's Thunder. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Heat trail by 14. Pass to Stevens. Shoots over Barnes. And again, no good by Miami. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's stolen by Jaquez. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Barnes.
Well, he's such a hard-nosed player. Jaquez is always ready for battle.
And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
You're hitting the offensive glass with purpose. You gotta love the activity from Scotty Barnes.
And taking a look at the last 10 games of the season, here are the small forwards who have been assertive on the boards, really throwing their weight around when shots go up. Jaime Jaquez is second.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
Yeah, so much of it comes down to effort and energy. You can be any size, well, practically any size, and make a big difference on the glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Wizards was outstanding. He tallied 21 points, and he was dealing assists all around. And performances like that validate his star status, someone you expect to take over a game. Should be fun to see what he does in this one, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now here's Barnes. Give him 8.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 11.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Outside man. Here's the three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Thunder. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Give him 8.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Anthony outside. Here's man. No good on the 3. Toronto leading by 16. Here's Thunder. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Stevens. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
The baseline J. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got his second bucket on the night. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by man. Barrett passes to Thunder. He tries for 3. Stevens with a rebound. Stevens has got 4 rebounds in the game. Anthony in the post. Guarded by Okoro. Anthony misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Thunder. And that one is stuffed right through.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And some changes here for the Raptors. Ingram comes in for Okoro, and it's Walter in for Barrett. A big group substitution here for Miami. Randall finds Jaquez. Back to Randall. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he gets the bucket. Barnes has got 15.
And when you talk about Barnes, you start with his two-way ability, and we just saw it.
He takes it in. Oh, misses the dunk. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 18. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Over to the wing. Walter from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. To the inside. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Pass to Ingram. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. And we've reached halftime in this one. Toronto out in front. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
50.
And you know, one of those guys might be the next guy, the next Shaq. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Toronto Raptors.
Offense.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Jaime Jaquez out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Thunder. Here's Walter. To the left side wing. Thunder, the pass to Ingram. Zubac, screen. There's the triple. The shot by Ingram, no good. Heat trail by 9. Jaquez with it. The three is up. Walter pulls it in. Outside Barnes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Cason Wallace.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Both free throws good from Barnes. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production. And tonight, he has delivered.
Here's Thunder. He's got 10. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Pass to Thunder. From the line. Count it. Thunder's got 12 points.
And when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Here's Ware. Wallace up top. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Randle. Over Barnes. Randle can't hit.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Thunder. Here's the pick. From 11 feet away. The shot by Ingram, no good. Heat trail by 10. Out to the wing. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Phenomenal work from the mid-range. Barnes continuing to hone this part of his game.
Here's Hero. Toronto making their last shot. To the middle. Wallace's shot is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Got a piece of it. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Shot from the low post is good. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Walter. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Ingram. Top of the key. And he hits the jumper. He's got 11.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Wallace outside. Hero right side. Pass to Jaquez. The 6-footer. Rebound Toronto. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Now here's Jaquez. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Count that one.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Jaquez Jr. just willing that ball in.
Pass to Zubac. Now Barnes. 4-3. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Outside Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first personal foul.
It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Stevens is checked in for Miami. Mann comes in for Hero. Raptors lead by 10. Pass to Barrett. Here's Thunder. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Thunder, the pass to Barrett. Shoots over Jaquez. Yes, on the jumper. Barrett's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Mann. Randall outside. There's a screen. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. Heat trail by 12. We've got Ivica Zubac. Walter out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Mobo in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. That one goes in.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
Here's Thunder. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Stevens, the pass to Anthony. Shoots over Walter. Rebound by the Raptors. They led by as many as 18. Back to Okoro, over Anthony. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Heat trail by 14. Stevens, the pass to Anthony. Here's Stevens. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Miami making a switch here. Saric checked in.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Mann. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Anthony's showing good vision there.
Here's Thunder. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Thunder's got 6 in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Heat trail by 10. Mann, the pass to Saric. For 3, Anthony. Thunder grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Yep, that one's good.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Anthony outside. Saric outside. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Here's Thunder. Hey, from beyond the arc. Here's Zubac. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Drops in the 3.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Man. Back to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Walter. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Saric.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Stevens' shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Okoro on the wing. To the wing on the left. Thunder, the pass to Okoro. Here's Walter. They get it back. Lobo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Randall can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Off target with the 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Thunder, the pass to Ingram. On the take. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
Jaquez has checked in for Stevens.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Pass to Thunder. And here's Ingram outside. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Ware from behind the arc. Thunder grabs the board. Thunder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Going inside. Lobo can't hit. Heat trail by 13. Here's Randall. He got a piece of it. Here's the break. Here's Thunder. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now Wallace. Hero for 3. Drains the triple. Hero's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Here's Jaquez over Ingram. Jaquez, the pass to Randall. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Randall. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ingram, the pass to Thunder. Back to Ingram. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the shot's good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Poked loose. And a fast break now for the Raptors. The finish! Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run.
So it's the Raptors winning this.
Great win tonight, MP.
Good game, MP.